Okay, greetings everyone. Welcome to Gerard Black in the Philippines with the truth. Thank you for stopping by my channel. All my well wishers, my subscribers, my new subscribers, my curiosity seekers, my scallywags. And if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard and I hope you enjoy the ride. As you notice, my throat is still a little sore. I'm going to probably go to the doctor today and see if there's something that they can give me or something or another. But anyway, be that as it may, I just ran a little test to see if you can hear me, and I know you can hear me. I am posting this video. I'm trying to keep with my wanting to post a video every day at 7 o'clock. But because of my internet problem, it's not possible. In fact, the video I posted yesterday took me 13 hours to post from my cell phone. So you can understand how frustrating, it is to try to, stay consistent with my posting of my videos. And like I said, I get these little slips of paper that I can have internet on, like on this phone and on that phone that I can use. But like I said, it won't work inside the house. It only works out here on my patio, so on my porch. So it's very frustrating. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump right into reading more comments. Because again, like I said, your comments are important to me. And I want to share them with you, and some of you enjoy, my sharing your comment with everyone. Okay, so this is from, which video is this? This is from the video, from Cebu with Love. And Cebu with Love was where I had a singer, I interviewed a singer for the channel. And I also showed my handiwork from my handyman. And the comment is, this is from Golden Isles, L-I, I can't see it, I can't read the whole thing. Let me see, let me turn it this way. No, it disappears that way. But I can't see the whole thing. It's Golden Isles. And he says, new to your channel, seeing your video about Mr. Paul, I had to come give your channel a view. Nice work by your handyman. So, yeah, for those of you who don't know, I did a video with Paul, Old Dog New Tricks. He had wrote something about a white man's burden, and he had a guest on and made an offer if somebody wanted to come on and speak about it or rebuttal on the video or something like that. And I kind of wrote an analysis of his video on my channel. And I think I said from the beginning that at least, Paul was a man of his word. He put it out there that if somebody wanted to see it, to come on and talk about it, you're free and welcome. And I did, and he did, and it was nice. So I thought it went rather well. I did glance at some of the comments on it yesterday. Somebody has said something. Oh, he was not, I'm not the right one to speak on that subject. I'm paraphrasing. And, to all extent, he's right, because I have not fully lived in the Black experience. And because I have not lived in the Black experience, it's my perception of racism is different than those who have. So I said to him, I said, I'm sorry, I wasn't black enough for you. So anyway, but I still thanked him for his analysis and his comments. Okay, this is from, I'm looking for work. He just put LOL. So he's looking for work. So I'm gonna keep that in mind. Looking for work because I still got some more work out here that needs to be done. In fact, I just reached out to my old handyman, and he was in a bike accident and messed up his knee. So he really can't. I chatted with, I stopped by the hospital and I saw him in the hospital, and I slipped them 1,000 pesos because I know when you get to the hospital here, they will not let you out until you pay. So I know he was hurting for cash, so I slipped him some money, and I saw him at Why Not the other night, and so it was good seeing him out and about. And had 2 girls with him, so that's my boy. So anyway, I decided yesterday to text him to see if he wanted to do some work, because there's still some work I need to have done here. So he texted me back and said he still can't bend his knee. So for him to do cleanup work would be very difficult for him to do. So he recommended his uncle to want to do it. And I told him, no, I wanted to put money in your pocket. See what I'm saying? I don't want to just, anybody I want to put money in your pocket. And, sometimes I think about, there's something that you cannot stop me from doing. And that's from me wanting to make a difference in your life. You understand? You can't stop me from that. It's something I'm going to do. It's in my DNA. It's something that, does it make me feel good? Yes, it makes me feel good. But, it also makes me feel blessed to be able to. Even when I don't have as much, I'm still able to find a corner of something to share with somebody. And sometimes I consider myself an angel walking the earth because, I bless people so much, and it's good, I used to always drive, and when I was back home and there was a woman or a guy holding a baby, I would stop and I would pull out and give him 50, 20, sometimes 100 pesos. I say, for the baby. And even now, even around here where I live, when I do see, young parents or a woman with a child or walking a child, I stop my bike and I say, come here. And I give them money. I say, this is for the baby, it's for children. Or when I'm in the store and children come in, excuse me, I should be spitting that shit out. When I stop in the store, I buy them ice creams. Can I buy them ice cream? And I buy them an ice cream. And that's something else that's different from the States and the Philippines. See, in the Philippines, in my state, in my country, you can't do that. You can't offer to buy a child something like candy or ice cream or something. You can't stop and talk to a child, or laugh with a child, because it's almost like it's taboo. You're not allowed to, and to a large extent, I understand why it's like that. And I'm not going to go into the reasons, but to a larger extent, that's the beauty of the Philippines. Because you're able to, if you love children, if you love being around, some of you see my Ashley, I call her my best student. Because with Ashley, I'm teaching her, the countries. And when I stop by, I always ask her, okay, what city you live in, what country you live in, what's the president's name? What's the vice president's name? And I have a name of the countries that I taught her, to recite. I know I threw in Alaska. I know Alaska's not a country, but it just sounded so good at the time that it rolled off my tongue, Alaska. And she remembered Alaska. So now Alaska is part of her number of countries. And so, yesterday, I only can see her on Sundays now because since she's been in school, because she gets off at 4:30, 4 o'clock. And by that time, I try to be home and I don't drive after that time because of traffic and whatever. So anyway, so yesterday I wanted to go see her, and Mia wanted to go shopping. And so I said, no, I want to go see Ashley. And then it's almost, I felt like, you're not upset because I want to see Ashley, are you? It's I said, look, let me tell you something. I will not break a commitment to a child. You see what I'm saying? I want to be someone who is stand strong in their life, who stand correct in their life. I told her I would see her on Sundays. So I see her on Sundays. I know I give her 100 pesos and sometimes 150 pesos for her and her sister. Her sister is just a little under her. And, I know it makes a difference in our household. Her mother is selling some type of food, but it was like, no. I said, I will not break my commitment I have to this child. And there are a lot of children, a lot of young people around that I want to stop by and see from time to time. I want to, when I was in my country, sometimes, my being black, and I see a young girl or something like this, I want to give her something beautiful. I've given jewelry to young girls. I'm talking about young girls. Like I was in the store once and I found this gold bracelet, on the ground, and so I saw this woman. She was Spanish. I said, can I give this to your daughter? Yes. And I said, wow. I said, I always wanted to remember that the first piece of jewelry she got was from a black man. And that was something I did in the United States too. When I was in the United States, when I'm on a line checking out of a grocery store and I look behind me or I look in front of me and they have items that fall so the amount would fit in my budget, I would pay it, I would buy it. I said, no. I said, put it on my bill. And when they first ring mine up, I will pay. I said, I will pay for yours. And I will pay for yours. And I remember this one woman, it was like about like $20-something. That's good money. I mean, that's rock money. And so I got $30. And I said, what are you gonna? She said, I'll get my hair done, do my nails and all this stuff like this. I said, wow, imagine that. Imagine, buying something or paying for groceries, and she's going to use that money to improve on herself. And who's going to be the benefit of that? Her husband. So, it was just something that made me kind of tingle inside, knowing that when she comes home looking good, that it was because of a black man. But I enjoy doing that. I enjoy doing it here. Sometimes I go in the stores. Yeah, I know some of you see my videos where I go in the store and for 15 minutes I buy everybody what they want in the store. And get all the stuff, guys, and just like this. And it's something I enjoy doing. As I enjoy doing, making a difference in people's lives. And that's something that you can't stop me from wanting to do. Okay, let's go into another video. Let's start at the top. Let me start at. Let's see if anybody comment about another tricky day. On another tricky day. This is one when we went to Oh, why not, boy? Did that turn into but I get it right. Okay. Anyway, sir, Stoic. Is it Stoic or Sonic? Stoic. I think it's Stoic because there's a word called Stoic. But Sir Stoic, he says, "LOL. I'm all smiles." I'm glad you enjoyed that, brother. You know, why not? Has always been like always been a nice, beautiful place to go to meet girls. And when I go in, like I say, I don't go in to really meet. I just go in to just love them all. When I walked out of there, I used to give them all 20 pesos. I may give out, I don't know, maybe 15 girls 20 pesos. Linda, who you saw in the beginning, when I was leaving, I wanted to see. I was looking for Linda. Where's Linda? Because I want to give Linda money because, I wanted to make sure. But Linda, they couldn't find Linda. And so, anyway, so I walk in there and a lot of them remember me. A lot of them come to me. And in fact, in my bag, they're phasing out the 20 peso bill. So in my bag, wait, let me show you. So this is where I show you what I was talking about. So yeah, like I was saying, they phased out all the 20 peso bills. And so I was prepared to, oh my goodness. And she's like, get out of here, go before you knock something down. I had 1,000 pesos and 20 peso coins because I was planning to give them out to the girls, because I guess you can see it here. This is what it looks like. But anyway, I still got them, so which means that the boys will probably get them. Of course, usually when I go to the bank, I always give them a stack of coins. So I'll probably give them to them. But yeah, man, but that's what I did. Was that I blessed them. I blessed them all. You hit the little darlings up. Mia's up. I heard her trying to train them. Mind you, it's 3:30 in the morning, and she's up with me, and she's trying to get them all settled in. So Stoic, thanks for that. A plug about that night, and I'm glad you had a good time. I didn't get to, it's funny when you go in the club, nobody's dancing. So I said, come on. I asked the girls to dance. No, I said, look, if you don't dance, I'll dance by myself. It took a long time for me to dance by myself and be the only one on the floor. I will dance by myself at a drop of a hat because, I know that's the only way to get the party started is someone getting on the dance floor. So, so I go to the dance floor, and then Mia and Robin and Sarah came, and then we started dancing. And of course, that broke the ice, and then everybody started dancing. So we made it a party. We made it a party, which is, it's always a good thing to make happen. Okay, this is from Rag Jam Rock. It says, I'm very impressed with the quality of the live music scene over there. The popularity of reggae, I'm sure, has something to do with it. Good times. Yeah, I think I spoke on this once before. Maybe I spoke on the last video. I can't remember. But yeah, I'm impressed. When I first walked in there, or when we sat at Honeycomb, and the first song they did, or this guy was doing, the girls were just up there, just because they were just setting up. And mind you, the whole time we were there, this was the only song that they played that that I recognize. So anyway, they were playing George Duke and Stanley Clark. Sweet baby, sweet baby. No, oh man. I said, what? And I walked in, I said, what? I grabbed my phone and I said, wow. I said, I gotta get this because George Duke and Stanley Clark are two musicians that are extraordinaire. They are jazz, fusion. So, they have a style of their own. So for a musician, to not only, know their music, but to play their music, to me was a big accomplishment for them. So I just had to get them. I recorded the whole song, but for some reason or other, it didn't record. Maybe I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. But at least you got the gist of them performing it, and the beauty of them performing it too, so when I left, I gave them 200 pesos like this. I dropped 50, 50, 50, 50 in their tip box because I appreciate the music from him. After that, when we went into Why Not and they were doing their, rock music always seems to be something what they know and what they jam on. I know for me that it's hard for me to dance to anything it doesn't got a good bass line. I can do got a good bass line. When they play that boom, 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 like this, I can't dance to that. Honestly, I've tried, but I can't. And sometimes I'll just wait till, a song that I can dance to comes on. It reminds me that I had my apartments in the U.S. I used to have a sign on my wall. It says, "Don't complain about the music. Just wait. I'm sure you'll hear something you like." And because people always went, "Oh, can you play something? Can you play something?" No, this is my house. I'm playing what I want to play. If you want to play something, next time you come over to my house, bring a flash drive or bring a CD. I'm more than happy to pop it in. But I'm not going to be jumping up and down, changing songs because you don't like a song. Just chill out. Like that. But there were times when I would go and I would tip a DJ and say, "Look, that's this," but here in the Philippines it's very difficult. I know I paid one, I think about 500 pesos to make me a flash drive of all their music, and they loaded my drive up with music, and it's always good to play. When I used to drive car service, I used to turn my phone over to my passenger and have my passenger put the music that they wanted to hear while I was driving. Now this served as a couple of good reasons. Number one, it kind of turned me on to the latest sounds that I wasn't listening to, the latest sounds that were out there or the most popular music. And secondly, with my daughters, them being on the West Coast and me being on the East Coast, I wanted to know where their head was at. I wanted to know what type of music they like, and the best way to know where your child's head is at is to go check out their music. So I asked them to make a list of artists that they wanted me to send them some CDs of, and it was Marilyn Manson. I said, "Oh my God." Who else was it? The Spice Girls. The Spice Girls were nice, but you got an idea, and so I got an idea of where their head was at musically and what they were listening to, and it's good for parents to stay on top of that so they know, where their child's head's at. If they listen like, Helter Skelter or something like this, that, or some of the crazy, rock. Or what have you, or rap, I think parents should want to know about it. But anyway, so music is It's the only thing in this world I truly, truly trust is music. Because you know why? Because music's not asking anything of you. It's not trying to con you. It's not trying to have sex with you. You're not trying to have sex with it. You are feeling what you're feeling from music, and the feeling is genuine. It enters into your soul, and you feel it. Now you could get music to make you feel like war. What is it good for? Or you can get I think I'm falling in love again. With you. You get all kinds of music to put you in the right frame of mind that you want to be in. So that's the only thing I can trust is music. I used to make cassettes when they had 80-minute cassettes. And I would record a song for the whole 80 minutes front and back. And the whole time I was driving, I was in that one state of mind. I didn't want to leave that state of mind. And that's how I maintained it. And I moved around lovely. There's a song I'm hooked into now called Love Strain by Confunction. And, I like the song a lot. And Mia has got a taste of my being hooked in the song because she hears me playing a lot. But I see her starting to warm up to it, so that's a good thing. Okay, let's go on to maybe one or two more comments. And then, yes, this is in Dumaguete. It's the only club in Dumaguete. So if you're going out for nightlife in May, let me know if you're going to be in Dumaguete. I'd love to see you face to face and say hello and hang out with you a little bit. Okay, so yes, this is in Dumaguete to answer your question. Let me see, where was I? Another trick here. Okay, this is Keith Jenkins says, salute, brother. Salute to you too, my man. Thank you for viewing my channel and welcome aboard. And I hope you enjoy the ride. Bad love to you. And let me see. Damon says, just like a break. I don't know what that means, but anyway, you got that. Okay, so I'm going to stop right here. Right now, it's 20 to 4. It's 20 to 4, so let me do my magic of what I have to do in this video. And then I'm going to post it. Hopefully to get it posted by 7 o'clock. Hopefully, I'm using my other camera, and hopefully it'll get uploaded a lot faster on it than it did on the other one. So remember, you're watching Gerard Black in the Philippines with the truth. Dreams are nothing more than plans awaiting action. Never disrespect Ellie with pull someone up. And sometimes you'll be the only one to see the vision. And the best visions of life is to live good. I'm living good today in spite of my throat. I hope you are too. And if you're lucky enough to have a woman like Ollie Woodson, formerly the singer of the Temptation One song, treat her like a lady. And ladies, if you're lucky enough to have a good man like me, never say no and make him feel like a king. I'll always love you more. I'll talk to you later. God bless. Be safe. Stay humble. And stay true to yourself. I'll talk to you later. Peace.